In December 2024, Kick streamers Captain G and Chris Travels were in Medellin, Colombia, undertaking an ambitious 24/7 live streaming event they called a subathon. For 5 straight days, their followers watched them explore the city and interact with its vibrant culture. What started as a thrilling journey for their audience took a dark and unexpected turn. One evening, while walking back to their rental, the duo encountered 2 women on the street who appeared to be soliciting companionship.
When you mix those elements together, they make discord.
In December 2024, Kick streamers Captain G and Chris Travels were in Medellin, Colombia, undertaking an ambitious 24/7 live streaming event they called a subathon. For 5 straight days, their followers watched them explore the city and interact with its vibrant culture. What started as a thrilling journey for their audience took a dark and unexpected turn. One evening, while walking back to their rental, the duo encountered 2 women on the street who appeared to be soliciting companionship. Drawn by the opportunity to fuel their content, the streamers agreed to pay 300,000 pesos, about $68, for the women to join them. The encounter, live streamed to their audience, seemed like another quirky episode in their subathon. However, this decision would spiral into a harrowing ordeal. Back at their rented apartment, one of the women, wearing a striking red dress, offered drinks to the streamers. Initially, the mood was lighthearted and the banter flowed as freely as the alcohol. But soon, something felt off. Captain G began to feel unwell, his face showing signs of discomfort. As the camera rolled, he turned to Chris Travels and muttered, "I think they drugged me." His companion, perhaps in denial or disbelief, shrugged off the comment.
Está un poquito borracho.
¿Estás borracho?
But Captain G's growing unease was unmistakable, and he addressed the live audience directly. "Chat, I'm drunk, and I think they drugged me." His slurred words set off alarm bells among the viewers. Messages flooded the chat, urging them to leave, to call for help, to do anything but stay. Yet, within minutes, the stream abruptly ended. The last image seared into the minds of their viewers was one of the women walking directly toward the camera. Many scrambled to alert the Airbnb host, who arrived at the scene with police. Inside, the streamers were found safe but deeply disoriented. Their phones, laptops, and other electronics were gone. Authorities launched an investigation, with the Airbnb host vowing to assist in identifying the women involved. Captain G and Chris Travels took to their channels to recount their terrifying experience in a new stream aptly titled, "We Got Drugged and Robbed in Medellin, Colombia." This incident also reveals a darker reality of tourism in this city, which is a favorite destination for travelers. The place has seen an increase in crimes involving drugging and robbery, often through dating apps or similar encounters. Criminals commonly use substances like scopolamine to incapacitate their victims. Such events tarnish the image of the city and place both locals and visitors at risk. Moreover, incidents like this draw attention to the exploitation of women and minors, an issue that Colombia has long fought to address. Foreigners engaging in questionable activities such as seeking out prostitution feed into harmful industries and perpetuate cycles of abuse.
Todos dicen cosas diferentes.
Cosas buenas o cosas malas. Entonces las pagamos nosotros.
¿No me invitas? Yo te invito, todo bien.
Todo bien, gracias.
Yo te invito.
Yo te invito a enseñar a bailar.
¿Qué me vas a invitar?
A enseñar a bailar.
¿Me vas a enseñar a bailar? And she's gonna teach me how to dance. Regálame una sonrisa.
Obvio, mi amor.
Tú tienes buena sonrisa. Wow, tú pareces Shakira.
Y tú piqué.
Hey there, so watch the girl in the back. She just picks up my cup, and now she's about to drop in something into my cup right there. You see that? And now she's about to look in there. Yep, it's in there. So yeah, I met these two girls like a block away, just in the plaza right there in Cartagena, Colombia. That's little barrio. The neighborhood there is called Getsemani. It's a nice little area. Here we are again. Let's check it out again. She picks up my cup and pops it right in there. You can see. Definitely put something in my drink. And it's looking.
Hasta el party, baby.
Claro.
Hasta la amanecida.
Todas las noches.
Hasta el party.
Todas las noches.
The Colombian government and local organizations have been vocal about eradicating this type of tourism, which they see as detrimental to the country's efforts to rebuild its reputation.
Any advice you have for people like, who, come into Medellin or anything?
Just make sure that you have your own drinks and you drink your own drinks.
From your own bottle.
But in reality, you come out here to do what you come out here to do, and if you're unlucky, you're unlucky. Just don't carry a lot on. Maybe put your valuables in a safety box.
And I believe the most danger is when you have two girls and they know each other, they're friends, because they're working a lot as a team. Like if me and Chris he brings one another, and I bring something another, it's gonna be difficult because they will not have time to make teamwork.
Yeah.
But like when you have the girls and Chris, like, hey, no, but my friend has a nice girl, and then she brought her. That's a team already.
Yeah.
That's a teamwork, and small chances something like that is gonna happen. When it's teamwork, and you got like separate girls.
That is very good advice.
Yeah.
By the opportunity to fuel their content,
And you got like separate girls.
Okay, I did not know that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's get into the video. So, I would like to address my thoughts on this video before I really just go ham on him. Because I'm not going to blame the women completely. I'm going to blame them for being evil. That was a part of their nature. However, let's go to the one part where this kick streamer invited random strangers with him with zero awareness, and this is their fault for taking advantage. Let me tell you guys something. It is not their fault for taking advantage of you when you're at your weakest. Why? Here's the really messed up message I'm gonna say, and many of you are not gonna like it. She saw a camera, she thought about attention, and she thought about fuckery. When you mix those elements together, they make discord. And she was doing just that. She already knew she was on camera. She just simply did not care, people. Do you not understand? Why do you think they boldly put stuff in her drinks? Because you're too stupid. I mean, clearly you're a low IQ streamer from Kick. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's remind ourselves of something. When you're a low IQ streamer from Kick, do you expect anyone to take you seriously? They had zero awareness, zero stranger danger. Like, what does that say about these streamers? They just open up to a bunch of random women of the night. Like, what are you doing, bro? So how is it their fault for taking advantage of you when you were at your weakest, or quote unquote weakest, but yet you had no clear stranger dangerous signs at all? You just let these random strangers just walk into your house? And then let's go over the inappropriate, and when I say inappropriate, you know what? I'm not gonna show it because that would probably get me demonetized for all I know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was saying, like when you're a stupid kick streamer, what do you expect? First of all, there's innudos in Spanish. Yeah, I think that's the Spanish word for it, but I guess I'm wrong. So there's already inappropriate things going on, prostitution or not, or women of the night or not. These guys invited these chicks in and thinking they were gonna have a good time. But see, whose fault is that in all of this session? Whose fault is that? Theirs. They are grown men that should have had the awareness of stranger danger to not invite random people to their place. But yet, it's these women's fault for being vindictive and evil as they are. They're just playing their role. You guys do realize that, right? They're playing their role. They get men like this all hooked up and drunk and drugged up, and oh well. It's kind of like, oh well, like whose fault is that? You're putting yourself in danger for content, and they're oblivious to it. Like, look at this guy. He's feeling himself. Both of them were feeling themselves. They were just like, I can't handle it, so I'm gonna have to do some sexual assault shit. Like, clearly they were ready to do it. These girls were just drugging them up so they could be out of it. That shit crazy and all that. Just rumbling and rambling about whatever. And yet, once more, as I said before, it's their fault for doing what they should have done. I don't understand. But I guess they're wrong, guys and girls. I guess they are apparently wrong for doing what any of these kick streamers would have done to someone else, an innocent person. No, Kick is the platform for criminals, after all. I mean, these guys are probably no different. They're probably criminals who've already done something illegal in foreign territory that they weren't supposed to, and yet it's wrong for these women to do the exact same messed up thing they probably did something equivalent to. When you're doing stupid shit like this, going to foreign territory, expecting something better, or more likely, how about this, expecting to understand the layout of where you're at, it really shows that you're just extremely naive and you don't know shit about the world. The world is bigger than you. You need to learn to mind yourself and know where to go. Don't be these streamers, you know, inviting random people into the house. They're stupid. They're stupid as fuck. It's their fault. But yet, once more, third time, it's these women's fault for being who they are. Knowing damn well they are people of the night. They literally sneak in, take all your stuff, get out. They were doing their mission. You weren't. Your mission is to be a clown for the internet. A complete circus. A criminal, a thug, a punk. That's what your entire streaming career is. Regardless, if I don't know these guys' career, I don't care. The point is the fact that it's Kick and criminals run Kick. Jeffrey Dahmer's run Kick. At one point, Stupendous was like one of the top Kick streamers and was respected by the CEO himself until the CEO found out about something and he had to cut his own tail, as I would like to say. It's some reptile ass shit. And yeah, no, that was not her fault for taking advantage of you. Lesson learned here is to not invite people. It's simple as that. If you can't understand that, I don't care. Anyways, guys, Legion, I'll see you in the next video, and peace out.
Hi, I'm Lucy Christian. I am the voice of Otako Uraraka, and you should subscribe to Neusxanity's channel. Peace out!